Well, another head-spinning day here at the White House. A much-anticipated news conference. The president, his defense secretary, his top general, and his CIA director. There was a lot on the dramatic rescue of the two F-15 crew. It was presented like a film script. But first, the deadline the president has set.
The entire country can be taken out in one night, and that night might be tomorrow night.
So many questions. What does that deadline actually mean? And is he sticking to it? Well, it seems so.
We're giving them till tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, and after that, they're going to have no bridges, they're going to have no power plants, Stone Ages, yeah, Stone Ages.
That would mean bombing civilian infrastructure. Is he concerned then about war crimes?
No, not at all, no, I'm not. I hope I don't have to do it.
What about the Strait of Hormuz? Last week, he said America doesn't need it. This week?
I would say it's a very big priority.
So, what's the plan for that critical shipping lane now?
Us charging tolls?
Iran.
What about us charging tolls?
Is that something you're considering?
I'd rather do that than let them have them run. Why shouldn't we? We're the winner. We won.
A central question is, what do the Iranians have to do to meet Trump's deadline? How could they make a deal? And that is assuming they even want to.
We have to have a deal that's acceptable to me. And part of that deal is going to be we want free traffic of oil and everything else.
So does all this mean that the war could be winding down? Well, the president wasn't sure, or wouldn't tell us.
I don't know. I can't tell. It depends what they do. This is a critical period.
We also got detail of that extraordinary weekend rescue.
He scaled cliff faces, bleeding rather profusely, treated his own wounds, and contacted American forces to transmit his location.
The president framed it as a spectacular success, and it certainly was a success in that the crew and the rescue teams all made it out alive. But we did get hints of just how fraught and risky it was.
The second rescue mission involved 155 aircraft. They're waiting out on this farm without a runway, with wet, crummy soil, sand, mostly sand, wet sand, and it eats planes alive.
President Trump also confirmed reports that planes had to be left behind and destroyed by the Americans.
We blew up the old planes. We blew them up to smithereens.
The Defense Secretary, Pete Hegseth, has often framed this war in religious terms. And in this news conference on Easter Monday, it was the rescued pilot who, for Hegseth, took on the role of Easter's central character.
Shot down on a Friday, Good Friday, hidden in a cave, a crevice, all of Saturday, and rescued on Sunday. A pilot reborn. God is good.
Honestly, you couldn't make it up. This war has been marked by mixed messages. The president flip-flopping, new ideas, old ones revived, confusion and contradiction, but framed in his mind as complete clarity. At the end, there was a dig at NATO for its lack of support. And then, from nowhere, the news conference ended with this.
If you want to know the truth, Greenland. We want Greenland. They don't want to give it to us, and I said, bye-bye.